so the house that I'm in is the third house, okay? And with the third house, it deals with community, family, associations, interactions, informations, connections, network, experiences, environment. So if you got Jupiter in retrograde in Pisces in your third house, okay, past things from the past will come into affect your communication, okay? You may feel like communicating things that you felt before that you weren't able to say to, you know, to tell somebody. Now you're able to communicate it to them now, or you feel the need to communicate with them now, or people from the past feel the need to communicate with you about shit that happened in the past. Also family member, like, you know, maybe some of the family member that you cut from the past trying to come back in, or you're hearing more about them, okay? About them wanting to know what you're doing, or how you know, how you feel, where you at. But it's like, you from the past, boo, what do I gotta learn from you? And then you can kick rock, you know, like, if I left you there, you stay there, because you are meant to be here. And, you know, I'm gonna keep going, you know, where I'm supposed to be. So if you're meant to be here, tell me what you gotta tell me, you know. I learn what I gotta learn, and we just, you know, keep going, you know, separate ways, okay? How it was, okay? Also your association may be affected too. You may feel like wanting to go back to like your past associates, you know, like maybe like you had a past job and you want to go back to work there, you know, or somebody from your job may want you to go back and work for them, you know. Or like, you know, just past things that, you know, past informations, you know, things that you knew before. You may find yourself wanting to know more about it now, you know, and tapping more into that now. Also past connections, whether it be like financially, or, you know, like romantic connection that you had with people, you know, they may find themselves popping back up around this time, you know, and wanting to talk to you and wanting to move forward with you, you know. Or like, you know, just wanting to work with you now. It's like, well, all this time now you want to work with me now, like all this time now you want to, you know, be in a relationship with me now, like all this time now you want to talk to me now. Like, what you gotta say? Like, what you gotta say? Like, hurry up. Like, and, you know, like some of you guys may not even want to hear them out. It's like, you know, well, I don't gotta hear anything you gotta say. Like, I moved on, you were in the past, you know, like now I'm focusing more on the future, focusing more on myself, okay? So yeah, past connection may come back into your life. Also like past experiences that you had, you know. So you may find yourself experiencing certain similar experiences that you experienced in the past, okay? Like, you may start to see certain little signs, certain little things that happen in the past that are happening now, and it's like, that's for you to actually see the pattern that you've been on and see what you need to break, so you can break out of that pattern, you know, so you can break out of that energy, you know, that been circulating in your life, you know. Because sometimes the reason why we experience the same thing over and over and over again in a different way, different people, is because there's certain things that we haven't acknowledged within us, you know, certain things we haven't let go of, okay, certain things that we haven't made peace with, you know, that's playing out outside of us, you know, in our experiences, okay? So yeah, we can't just be like, oh, why do I keep attracting the same type of man, you know, the same type of woman, you know. And it's like, well, what within you are you still doing that's not really like helping you, that hasn't been helping you? What about you, you know, what within you have you not let go of? What within you, you know, are you still attaching to, that's not allowing you to move forward, you know? So yeah. Also, it's gonna affect your environment, you know. So people in your environment may, you know, bring shit from the past, or may do like some, you know, past stuff, you know. Or you may feel as though like they trying to like make you go back and do something or pay attention to something from the past, you know, that you don't really want to pay attention to, okay? But basically your lesson, okay, for this retrograde is, you know, you you learning how to build a community for yourself, okay? You learning how to, you know, like you learning more about your association and how you can upgrade, you know, the people you hang around, or you know, the people you make do business with also, you know. Also like it's trying to let you like pay attention to, like, you know, what you've been learning, you know, and you know what you need to learn some more, okay? What information you need to gain right now to help you in the future, okay? Also this retrograde is also like bringing in new connections, or you know, not even telling you, what am I saying, like it's also like putting you in a space where like you have to rethink certain connections, and it's getting more of like the business side for some of you guys. Like did you sign the right contract, you know? Did you decide to go and, you know, like to take the right job, like to start the right thing at that time? Was it the right thing for you to start, you know? Was it the right connection for you to make, you know? Also network, you know, like finding a new way to network, okay? Not networking the way that you used to, because maybe the way that you used to network wasn't really helping you as much, you know, or as fast or as efficient as you would have wanted it to. So this retrograde is like, you know, making you pay attention to the little things that you weren't able to pay attention before, you know, and seeing where you fall short at, you know, and what you need to do differently, okay? Also like the lesson is also you learning about what you may want to experience, you know, or is what you're experiencing right now where you want to be, or what you want to experience, okay? And you having to reassess that. Also the environment, the retrograde, you know, is going to allow you to like pay attention to the things in your environment more, you know, pay more attention to your environment and how you can, you know, what in your environment can you like change, or what in your environment can you learn from, you know, for you to, you know, go into the next step, you know, in your life, in your journey, okay? So the channel message that I have for you is basically for you to like take the time that you need. Don't rush yourself too much. Also like try not to feel too bad that you may fall short, you know, when it comes to your finances in a way, or like your status or your connections are not going the way that you want it to. But everything, because everything is happening in divine timing, everything is happening as it should, you know. You just need to learn what you need to learn, okay? Because there's always room for progress when it comes to anything. So when you're doing something, just know that, you know, just know why you are doing that thing, and you seeing what the benefits or the detriment of you doing that, you know, how it's affecting you, you know, and if you actually need to make a change in that area of your life or not. So, you know, it's you know, you're being called to just tap more into like you observing and taking notes, you know, are also a lot about taking notes and like taking information, you know, and not just rushing to sign a contract or rushing to do something, but, you know, take notes, and also paying attention to your environment, you know, be more self-aware, you know, in your environment, and also aware of other people, okay, and how they move, what they do, you know, and what you can learn from them, and what they can learn from you, and if they can even learn something from you. But other than that, that's it for your little astrological reading and channel message for this Jupiter in Pisces retrograding. And I hope you enjoyed this, and until next time, you stay at peace and balance always. Bye.